Hello everyone, this video is presented by Fairchance for CRM. In this video, we will walk you through a customized Zoho sales order management system that we designed and implemented for an electrical product manufacturing company using Zoho Creator. So first of all, we will discuss business challenges before the implementation. So before implementation, the solution, the company was using Zoho Inventory primarily for the sale order creation. Once a sale order was generated, the team had to manually communicate and share order details with multiple departments, including procurement, production, quality control, logistic, and management. As the business continued to grow and the number of orders increased, this manual process became a major challenge. Teams relied heavily on the emails, phone calls, and internal follow ups to determine the status of an order. This often resulted in communication gap, delays in processing, missed updates, and limited visibility into the overall order cycle. Now we will discuss the challenges faced by management. So one of the biggest challenges for management was the lack of real-time tracking. It was difficult to identify which department was currently handling an order, where bottlenecks were occurring, and which orders require immediate attention. As a result, valuable time was spent on coordination instead of focusing on productivity, operational efficiency, and customer satisfaction. Our solution to overcome these challenges, we developed a centralized sale order management system integrated with Zoho Inventory. Instead of relying on manual communication between departments, we created dedicated dashboards for each team involved in the process. Now, every department has its own dashboard with role specific information and actions. As soon as sale order progresses to the next stage, it automatically becomes visible to the relevant department. This ensures a seamless workflow, reduces dependency on manual follow-up, eliminates communication gap, and significantly improves the operational efficiency. At the same time, management has access to a centralized monitoring dashboard that provides complete visibility into every sale order. They can instantly track the current status of an order, identifying pending tasks, monitor departmental performance, and make informed decisions based on real-time data. The result is a faster, more transparent, and highly efficient order management process that improves collaboration across departments, reduces delays, increases accountability, and enhances the customer satisfaction. In this video, we will explain each dashboard one by one and demonstrate how information flows automatically between the departments. We will show the complete sales order journey from order creation, procurement, production, quality control, and logistic, all the way through a final delivery and order completion. So let's get started and explore the complete system in action. So now let's take a closer look at the coordinator dashboard, which serves as the starting point of the entire sale order management process. The coordinator dashboard provides a real-time visibility into all sale orders received from Zoho Inventory and allows the coordinator to track the progress of every order from a single screen. So now I will show you the coordinator dashboard. Here we are in Zoho Creator. This is the sale order management application, and on the first page we have the coordinator dashboard. Here you can see we have different filters. You can filter sale order by sale order number and by customer name. If we move down, so we have some basic reports like the coordinator can see the total sale order available on the coordinator dashboard, the sale order that are in pending down payment, that are in pending drawing approval, the sale order that are in pending finance payment, and that are invoice pending. So we can see all the sale orders on his dashboard. We have also set up the QR codes. These are the QR codes. The users can scan this QR code on their mobile phone and they can see the complete detail of all the sale order, that how many items are available in the sale order, how many composite items, how many raw material are used in this sale order. So now I will show you how we can create a sale order and the sale order will show in the system. So for that purpose, so here we are in Zoho Inventory. Now we will create sale order. I will use test customer. Now we'll quickly create sale order. So now the sale order has been created. Now this sale order will move to Zoho inventory automatically. Zoho creator on the coordinator dashboard, it will move automatically. It will take some time. Let me refresh it. So here you can see the sale order just we have created. This is the same sale order. So it showed in coordinator dashboard, and now the coordinator will click on this update status. He will select the down payment done, drawing status approved. By approving the drawing status, you also have to put the drawings. Let me put something. Then the final payment done. If you don't want to take the money from the customer now, so the admin can bypass also this process. So once he updated and refresh, so that sale order has been removed from the coordinator dashboard, and you can see the procurement number has been increased. So this sale order has been moved to the procurement dashboard. I will show you procurement dashboard in the next video. So in this way, coordinator can check all his sale orders and he can move the sale order to the procurement team. So now in this video, I will show you how the procurement dashboard will work and how the procurement team can easily share RFQs to the vendors within this dashboard. So let's get started. So first of all, here you can see this is the previous sale order that we have created, and the coordinator has moved this sale order to the procurement team. Now procurement team will have this dashboard on their screen. They will click on this I button and they can see the details of the sale order. They can see the sale order date, shipment, they can see the item, terms and conditions. Everything is visible to procurement team. Now, if the RFQ is required, they will click on this status and click on RFQ required. So once they will update it, it will show this button process RFQ. They can also see what items are required. These items are out of stock, so they can click on this button process RFQ. Here they can select the vendors. For example, they purchase this item from these vendors, so they can select the vendor to whom they want to share this RFQ. We can select vendors for all the items because we request items from different vendors. So they can select all the vendors that we want. Like this. In this way they can select all the vendors, but now for the testing purpose I am not using these vendors because it will in the real time share the email to these vendors. So I am just using my test vendor for all these items. So in this way, we will select all the vendors and click on done. So once we click on done, the email will be shared to these vendors on their email, and the RFQ, the procurement team can check who the vendor replied to the sale order. And once they will select the specific vendor, so they will click on this take action. Here we have the option to send email or to finalize the RFQ. Once we click on send email, it will send email to this vendor. And after that, once you finalize this RFQ, you have to click on this finalize RFQ. Let me refresh it. So collaborative. So here I can see all the information again. Now I have to add remarks. I have to add the price, the rate provided by vendor, and confirm the item. The rate provided by vendor. In this way, I am creating the purchase order from this vendors. RFQ requested. Now it's in purchase order process. So as we have changed the status that create purchase order, basically we are creating purchase orders like this, and now we have this button generate purchase order. It will generate one purchase order for this item. Click on this generate purchase order, and it will automatically create a purchase order in Zoho inventory. So in this way, procurement team's work has been finished now. So once they complete all the process and they purchase all the items, they will click on this completed. So in this way, the procurement team work has been completed. Now they have purchased the products or the raw material that are in short quantity, and they move this RFQ or this sale order to the production page. So that's it for the procurement dashboard. So next we will see how the production dashboard works. So here we have the production dashboard. On the production dashboard, you can see we similarly have the filters for the sale order number and customer name. And here the production team can see all the orders that are available for the production, orders that are not started, that are started, on hold, completed, and inspection. We have also the iView button similar to the procurement team. So the production team can see what they have to actually produce. They can also scan this QR code. They can see the product name. They can see the expected shipment date and production date and time. They can see also the drawing files which are uploaded by the admin or the coordinator. So if they want to change the status of the production, they will click on this icon, and here they can change the statuses. Start date, they have to add the expected finishing date. So in this way they can change the status. Now we can see the finishing date as well. Once all the stages are completed, they just have to put it as completed or in its
inspection. So once it's completed, the production order will be removed from this page and it will move to the QC for the quality assurance. So now you can see after updating, the sale order has been removed from this page and it moved to the QC dashboard. Next we will show you how the quality assurance dashboard will work. So this is the quality control dashboard. Once the production gets completed, so they move the sale order to the quality control. So the quality control team can check the sale order. They can also scan the QR code to check the sale order with their raw materials as well. To start their testing, they have to make it live, update the status to started. So once they complete their testing, they can see the attachments that are added by the production dashboard. So once they complete their testing, they just have to update the status as completed, and then they have to select the outcome. They can pass the sale order, or if there are some issues in the production or the product, so they have to make it as fail or pass. So if they fail it, so they have to complete this form. They have to attach all the photographs or the pictures about the issues. They have to make the status. They have to add description, reason, approved drawing number. They have to complete all the fields, and on submitting this QC, the sale order will again move to the production dashboard, and if they pass it, then it will move to the logistic dashboard. They have to update a file. They have to create their testing file. So as you can see, on updating or adding the file of the QC dashboard on the QC dashboard, it will automatically remove from the QC dashboard and it will appear in the logistic dashboard like this. So now the logistic team will start working on it. They will pack all the material and they will ship it. They will create a delivery note. This is a template for the delivery note. After creating a delivery note, they can view the delivery note as well. They can create the PDF and share it to the client. They will deliver it. They have to put a file as well. So in this way, the complete sale order journey will work from the completion, from the starting of creating a sale order from Zoho inventory. Then it will move to the coordinator dashboard, then procurement dashboard, then production dashboard, QC dashboard, and after it, logistic dashboard. So once all the cycle has been completed, so the production order or the sale order will move to the completion like this. We have also made a general dashboard. General dashboard will show you the complete overview of the sale order, that how many sale orders we have in the system, how many are on in down payment, how many are on the drawing stage, procurement stage, production stage, QC stage, and logistics stage. So in this way, the company will have all the overview of the sale orders according to their stages, and they can track all the sale order easily from a single dashboard.